The last couple of weeks or even a month or so has really sucked for Apex because when it comes to like being excited for this game, there's a lot of just speculation, having to hope and just wish that things turn out great. But if you know EA and you know their patterns, you know it doesn't normally turn out that way. It's normally a lot of overhype, a lot of overpromising, under-delivering, everyone thinking the next season's going to save the day, and then obviously it doesn't turn out that way and we're all disappointed. Now, disclaimer, I'm not saying that all of our prayers are finally answered and the game's just going to ride off into the sunset, but we can enjoy a small victory while it happens, and that is Apex will be finally fun again for the next couple of months. Now, will we all be mad at the game again at some point? I'm sure, but there'll also be a tragedy in your life in the next year or two. Doesn't mean you shouldn't enjoy today. Just sorry that was a little dark, but just the truth. Hope you guys are doing well and having a great day so far. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. As always, you know it helps me out a ton. We finally gained like more than 50 subs yesterday. We've been stuck in a little bit of a rut for a while, so it finally feels good. First thing that I wanted to mention here, just before we jump into our main topic, Apex Mobile was caught doing something really cool. I wish the main game would do this as well, honestly, but this was coming from Pedro. He's a .esports writer. He said, I would love to see Apex try the same thing. One, because it would be nice for everyone to try a different character, but two, imagine how hilarious it would be. Wraith mains playing Newcastle, Gibby playing Clueless, trying to Revenant or Ash, and this was actually coming from the mobile scene once again, where they are allowing certain legends to be free for a certain period of time. Like for instance, this weekend, all weekend long, Revenant and Ash will be free to play, and I think it would be really nice because obviously people could try out new legends that they don't have unlocked. Then they could say, hey, maybe it's worth playing these guys. I should probably buy them, or maybe I should, play the game a little more so that I can unlock them. Maybe the game will be more fun when I can play as them. I don't know, but I do think it would be probably a little bit more fun for the players that do not have those people unlocked. Second thing I wanted to mention here, this is the juice of the video. Look, finally, we are at a state of Apex Legends where this game will be fun again. Now, how long will this last? Probably like 2 months or so, 3 months or so at best. I'm not sure. It could last longer than that. Will we ever go back to a state where people are mad again? I'm absolutely sure of it. However, like I said earlier, it doesn't mean that we shouldn't, enjoy the moment that we're about to go into right now. And I will voluntarily have fun in this game while it lasts because I've been really desperate for it. And I think it's about time we get some of this stuff that's being added. So if you guys don't remember, back in June of 2022, like literally 6 months ago, Ezra tweeted out this. And if you guys don't remember, Ezra was leaking everything, Shadow Royale and Olympus, all of these new things that were coming into the game. And Ezra said, what if Battle Royale turned hardcore, ... So we had a hardcore mode leaked forever ago. Thorn and Smash also said this about a month ago, saying Apex Legends leak hardcore battle royale with no HUD, white shield only, less ammo drops, fewer health items, no gold anything except for hop-ups. Bullet deals slightly more damage as well. So obviously, if you guys have ever played hardcore mode back in Call of Duty, you remember what it was like. People die very quick, and it is a little bit different. It was never my cup of tea. However, if it's something new to do in Apex, I'm definitely going to do it because, man, it has been a while since we've had something new. And according to all of these people, data miners, leakers, and everything, that is set to release the hardcore mode on January the 10th, along with the new collection event, which also will bring this brand new Seer Heirloom. This is a little bit more exciting than a Wraith Prestige skin because, at least you can see it at all points, and you also get melee animations that you can see all the time as well. The other thing is just kind of something that you can't even see unless you're in third person, which you have to do an emote for. It's really not my cup of tea. I can't believe they're selling it for the same price. Regardless, Seer Heirloom is definitely a little bit better than the Wraith Prestige Heirloom skin, and I'm pretty excited for an actual collection event to come, not what we had this past time during Christmas, which I think was arguably or honestly pretty clear cut to everyone that this was the worst Christmas event Apex has ever done. I mean, I think the fact that their trailer got ratioed on YouTube kind of indicates that. So we're gonna get this new hardcore game mode, we're gonna get this Seer Heirloom in the latter half of season 15, and all of this stuff is pretty exciting to say the least because, like I said, we've been in a drought for quite some time. However, we'll move right into season 16, all new legend classes, but we're also going to get another game mode because it is Valentine's Day. I think the actual season is dropping on Valentine's Day, and we will have a brand new Valentine's Day mode. This is going to be a duo mode, I believe, in which you and your Valentine or your duo, I think, will be running around using like the bow check bow, and like it's kind of like a Cupid kind of type of thing. I gotta say, I was shocked to say the least because this is actually a holiday type event that is a brand new mode. Like, it's not like the Winter Express that was reused year after year after year, but finally it's a brand new game mode. I guess it would be because the bow check bow hasn't been in the game forever, and finally it makes sense. But I love to see Respawn finally doing stuff like this. this. So like I said, brand new game mode in season 15, obviously the Seer Heirloom with the collection event. We move into season 16, all new season, another new game mode right off the rip of the season. I don't think we've ever seen that. A brand new LTM to start the season off. Maybe that's been a thing before, but I just can't recall. And also, one of my favorite things confirmed by multiple sources is that arena seems to be removed and will be replaced full-time and permanent by control mode. So finally, for the first time in a long time, we're able to say that the next couple of months of Apex are action-packed and something fun to look forward to. Now, don't misquote me. I'm not saying that this season is the season and we all need to be pumped and excited because Respawn is finally stepping their game up. No, I'm not saying that at all. Matter of fact, we're probably going to be disappointed in some sort because at the end of the day, we're playing Apex. And don't expect Apex to not do the casual Apex thing. So the last three things that I've said are all pretty much guaranteed, along with the thing that I'm about to say, and that is the fact that we're finally getting a new weapon, the Nemesis Burst AR, which we have not received in God knows how. It's been so long since we've had a brand new gun. I don't think we got one at all during 2022. Last one we had was season 11 back in November of 2021. So those things are pretty set in stone, but there's also one that's not so much set in stone, but it looks like it could happen, and that is the fact that all players might get access to private matches. We saw not long ago that Josh Medina was responding to someone with the eye emoji, you know, saying, yes, everyone will get private matches, but how soon will this be? We also saw him say not long ago that at the end of the season, it's going to be well worth it. But is this just the typical overpromise, underdeliver process? I'm not sure. I'll let you be the judge of that. Now, when I was actually going through all of these responses that Josh did make in the last couple of months with this season, I also saw that he gave this, you know, if you like to look into these whole emoji responses and to see if he's actually curious about making some of these changes, there was also one about a rank system change. I guess I could talk more about this in the future, but basically he said where Minus Tempo and his team were working on a new rank system. The idea basically is to make this rank system and then force Respawn's hand into updating the current rank system. And the way it would look is a season 13 style ranked, private lobbies, rotating maps, 6 hours each. I think that's a great idea. I think honestly ranked should not be about splits in certain maps. I think we should just rotate every single map in play, or at least what we might want to deem as like the more competitive maps or something like that. But regardless, I just think that we should get away with the splits. I just think that that's kind of silly at this point. We should go back to the whole season style, in my personal opinion. Or if you want to split it up, that's fine too. I just don't think it should be exclusive to one map specifically. They also said have player/team ratings. I would love to do like, you know, clubs or something. Like if you can make a 3-man club, a 4-man club or whatever, or have a specific team and actually have your team player ratings or something like that, that would be insane to have like a team rank rather than a personal rank. That would be really cool. And then also launch this in 2023. I would imagine that would be with the season 16 launch, more below. And then obviously the reason I said all of this is because Josh Medina did respond with just kind of the whole thinking emoji, you know, kind of looking into it. Does this mean anything? I don't know. Obviously we also had a lead level designer from Jeff Shaw over at Respawn. He also said the same emoji, you know, kind of thinking about it. Doesn't mean anything. I'm not really sure, but you guys might want to look into it. Maybe they are making a big change in the rank system pretty soon. Lastly, I just want to mention this little bit of a golden nugget was coming out of Garrett. Apex Legends was one of the highest gross revenue games of Steam in 2022, along with these other titles. I'm not surprised whatsoever. We know that Apex is a money-making machine. EA definitely does a good job at capitalizing on the revenue here, so I can't blame them for that. Regardless, I do think they could be doing a better job at the actual development of the game and making it fun to play. Looks like, though, the next couple of months will be fun. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy. Subscribe to the channel if you're new as always, and I'll see you all in the next one. I'll finally be on my home setup Saturday night, and until next time, I'll see you later, Gators.